Hello friends, welcome to Law Excellence Mains Answer Writing Session. Friends, today we will be discussing a question posted on 3rd of December on our portal. So friends, on 3rd December, we had posted a question regarding the role of popular cinema and its influence towards disabled section of society. So the question read like this: do you think there is a role of popular cinema and media in influencing the opinion and perception of society towards disabled section of society? You had to substantiate with examples and write that in 250 words. So please follow the basic layout of dissecting the question properly, building up the scenario, adding value to your answers by citing case studies or examples or statistics, and then conclude on an optimistic note and put a way forward. So friends, we will be putting forward a sample answer for this. So as per introduction, you had to mention about the cinema and its general role. So where you see we have mentioned that cinema has as a popular medium been useful to sensitize society and bring behavior changes and also remove some of the social stereotypes that we generally face. So here it has brought disabled people into mainstream attention. So friends, this is how you should have gone forward with writing the introduction, where you see that we have mentioned a macro view of cinemas and then gradually moved on towards some specific cases regarding disabled people and then bringing them into mainstream attention. So please follow that approach for introduction. So friends, now here the main body of your answer starts, where you had to mention with some of the examples where some of the fine movies on this topic have been built up and how they have emphasized the problems of disabled persons and the various dimensions of their life. So friends, here you had to mention a few of the examples. We are mentioning 4 examples. You could have gone for many other as you wanted. So, but please make sure that they're relevant ones and not very humorous and other that sort of conventional humor movies. So please try to make sure that some theme-oriented classical movies, if you can quote, it will be better. So here we have quoted one of the most successful movies of its time, Sholay, and the portrayal of Thakur as played by Sanjeev Kumar, and how his avenge against the local goon emphasized the moral grit of a disabled person. Then we also have examples like in Koshish, which is considered a landmark in disability-themed movies, and like in the movie Margarita with a Straw, and Sparsh. Sparsh highlighted that disabled don't want pity and are capable to live independently. So these are some of the examples where different dimensions and different issues of disabled people have been very finely portrayed in cinematic view. So friends, you had to quote examples. Now, you have to move towards what are some of the misuses also for regarding the disabled people's portrayal in cinemas. As you can see, they have been tried to misuse, like see if examples like in Golmaal or Pyare Mohan, where the disability as a concept has been used for conventional humor. So friends, while this is desired by some section of the audience who for the conventional fun and other things, but this is not something that should be generalized as such in commercial movies. So here you can also say that only few directors have worked on such themes, and they themselves are influenced by their own opinions regarding disability, and based on their own opinions they try to make movies, rather than taking a very comprehensive, and very inclusive view of all the people who have faced such issues. So now you can, what's the general problem with such movies is that media had still not focused more on the impairment, than the disability. It is trying to exploit the emotional appeal, for its own conventional gains, for, commercial profit and other things. And second problem with such themed movies is that they have remained largely underrepresented in portrayal in cinemas as well as in terms of employment in cinemas. Disabled people don't get much employed, in the various units of cinema production, as well as they have been very underrepresented. Only few movies that too by notable directors, have been made, but overall, we have largely underrepresented disabled people and their issues in our mainstream cinemas. So here, these things are some of the negative aspects also of how media culture has not emphasized much on their issues. So friends, now moving forward, you had to conclude. As I said, you had to conclude on an optimistic note, or if you're criticizing, you have to make sure that it's a constructive sort of criticism. So here, you had to mention that there is a wider need to to enhance the publicity and don't allow commercial interest to exploit such noble themes. And some of the events like Paralympics or special awards for disabled people and different categories of cultural programs where disabled people can be brought into our mainstream society, and how we can sensitize society towards more. So your way forward here should have been about sensitizing society more and how to bring them into mainstream society and enhance the awareness. So friends, that's all for this answer. We'll be meeting next time. Till then, keep writing answers and please follow the 5 bullet structures of writing any mains answer that you get. Till then, goodbye. We'll meet another time. Please keep writing answers that we post on our portal on a daily basis. Thank you, friends. Bye-bye.